It all started when I walked out one morning with my fishing rod, ready to launch my little boat into the lake like I had done 1,000 times before. But instead of the quiet path to the water, I was staring at a brand new fence. Fresh wood, padlock gate, and a shiny metal sign that read, HOA members only. My stomach dropped. The lake wasn't theirs. That dirt path had been used by my family for generations, long before the HOA even existed. My grandfather rode his horse down that trail, and I taught my kids to swim right there. But suddenly, these power-hungry HOA board members decided they controlled the lake. I called the HOA office, and the woman on the phone, who sounded every bit like a Karen, told me I'd need to submit an application for usage privileges. Then she mentioned the kicker, a $3,000 annual lake access fee. My blood boiled. They thought I'd just pay up and bow down. Not a chance. I spent the next 2 days at the county records office digging through files, and that's where I struck gold. The lake entrance they fenced off wasn't even HOA property. It belonged to an elderly couple who didn't even live in the state anymore. The HOA never asked for permission. They just built a fence like they owned the world. So I called the couple. We talked for an hour. They had no idea what the HOA was doing and were fed up with dealing with out-of-state property. They said they'd sell if I was interested. 1 week later, the deed was in my hands. That land, that fence, and the entire access point to the lake, it was mine. The following Saturday, HOA Karen herself came marching up in her visor and clipboard, wagging her finger at me. "You can't touch that fence. That's HOA property," she snapped. I didn't say a word. I just pulled the deed from my jacket and handed it to her. She scanned the paper, and I swear her face went pale. Her lips trembled like she wanted to argue, but she couldn't. My name was right there in black and white. 2 hours later, I had a crew tearing that fence down plank by plank. Neighbors cheered as the path opened again. I even put up a big wooden sign, "Public Lake Access, all welcome." Except for HOA board members. They tried to fence me out. Instead, I bought their fence, the land beneath it, and the power they thought they had. Now I'm in control.
I'm Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.